Hello, I'm Denizhan Korkut and I'm going to present Basque language, which is spoken between the areas of Spain and France. To introduce this language, Basque is a language isolate ancestral to the Basque people, a region spanning an area in northeastern Spain and southwestern France. Basque is believed to be one of the few surviving pre-Indo-European languages in Europe, and the only one in Western Europe. Actually, 27% of Basques in all territories speak that language, and about native speakers, 720,000 people speak this language. Coming to the region, the language's origins are not conclusively known. The Basque alphabet uses the Latin script, and in Basque, the name of the language is officially Euskara. There are currently three etymological theories of the name Euskara that are taken seriously by linguists and Vasconists. In French, the language is normally called Basque, though in recent times Euskara has become common. This is a greater variety of Spanish names for the language. Today, it is most commonly referred as El Vasco, La Lengua Vasca or El Euskara. Both terms, Vasco and Basque, are inherited from Latin etonym Vasconis, which in turn goes back to the Greek Euskanius, an ephoneme used by Strabo in his Geographica. About geographic distribution, this graphic shows percentage of fluent speakers of Basque. Areas where Basque is not spoken are included within 0 to 4% interval. The region in which Basque is spoken has become smaller over centuries, especially at the northern, southern, and eastern borders. Nothing is known about the limits of this region in ancient times, but on the basis of toponyms and epigraphs, it seems that in the beginning of the Common Era, it stretched the river Garonne in the north, at least to Aran Valley in east, including lands on both sides of the Pyrenees. The southern and western boundaries are not clear at all. In the 20th century, however, the rise of Basque nationalism spurred increased interest in language as a sign of ethnic identity, and with the establishment of autonomous governments in the Spanish Basque Country, it has recently made modest comeback. In the Spanish part, Basque language schools for children and Basque teaching centers for adults have brought the language to areas such as Encartoquiones and the Ebro Ribera in Navarre, where it is not known if it has ever been spoken before. In the French Basque Country, these schools and centers have almost stopped the decline of the language. About official status, historically, Latin or Romance languages have been the official languages in this region. However, Basque was explicitly recognized in some areas. For instance, the local charter of the Basque colonized Oyacastro Valley, recently called La Rioja, allowed the inhabitants to use Basque in legal processes in 13th and 14th centuries. The positions of various existing governments differ with regard to the promotion of Basque in areas where Basque is commonly spoken. The language has official status in those territories that are within Basque autonomous community, where it's spoken promoted heavily but only partially Navarre. Talking about the alphabet, By contact with neighboring peoples, Basque has adopted many words from Latin, Spanish, and Gascon, among others. There is a considerable number of Latin ones. To save this language, there are many Basque language schools have been still proceed to be opening. This graphic shows the percentage of students registered in Basque language schools between 2000 and 2005. And also, to finish my sentences, we can say we can use this language in order to inform people about how this language is actually dying, or maybe how can we protect this language, and so that we can use it in cinemas or theaters for the rest of the time. Thank you for listening.